Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy that you are here, that you clicked on today's video. I was going through YouTube today. I posted up a new vlog on my channel this morning and was on YouTube, and apparently it's vlogtober / socktober for the knitting community, and I just got so excited and inspired to do my own take on vlogtober. Now, from my understanding, vlogtober is like Vlogmas. Where you just film every day. And so I cannot film every day in October. It's just way too crazy. But I'm going to do my best to film more than I normally do. Sometimes it might be once a week still, or it might be, you know, I'm not going to put pressure on myself. I'm going to try to get maybe a couple a week. Again, no promises, but I'm going to try to film more than maybe what I normally do. That being said, we are going out of town. We are moving, there's a lot going on, so if I miss some, I'm sorry, but I'm going to do my best to try to film more. So some weeks I might have more, there might be some weeks where I just don't have any videos for you. But anyways, all that to say, today's Wednesday, so it's the second day of October. So I did post a video up today on Wednesday, so if I could get a video out like Friday or Saturday, that would be great. But I'm going to take you along the next couple of days. We'll just kind of see how it goes. That being said, it is Wednesday afternoon. Ava's right down beside me eating some lunch. Her nap was very short. It was under an hour today, and it was one of those days I went to lay down to take a nap, and she woke up immediately the minute I went to lay down. So coffee number 2 of the day. We had a story time at the library, so that was really fun. We picked up some books. Yeah, that was fun, wasn't it? Did we do bubbles? Yeah. And you popped the bubbles? Yeah. And they're really high, that's right. I had to go get this off of Ava's bed. But I wanted to show you this little bunny. I posted it on Instagram this morning. So, you see the bunny? How about after you eat, then you can hold bunny, okay? So we don't get it dirty. So last night I was cleaning out the closet. I was starting to pack up all of my yarn. I had my Mama Made Minis book out, and Ava loves looking at that book. So she was looking at it. She saw the bunny. She's like obsessed with bunnies right now, and so she wanted me to make her one. And then I had her pick out the yarn, so she picked out this yarn. So I started this last night, finished it up this morning. So it's really like a hare, but this is what it is. I think it's really cute. It's so soft. Obviously, it's made with the Bernat blanket yarn, so that is what I made for her this morning. So after my video that I posted today, so the last video, I finished up a pair of knitted socks. So that's really all that I've been working on. I started the head of a lamb for another lovey. So here's the thing. My hair is going up for this. So I have mentioned before, all these markets that I had previously signed up for, I'm not able to do because obviously we are moving, and so I'm not able to do them. There is one this week, but I have it's just too stressful to do any market. So we had a lot of inventory left over. So what I actually ended up doing, and I don't know if I mentioned this on a video yet or not, so if I have, I apologize for repeating myself, but I had quite a bit of inventory. Ketchup? We got some ketchup in here if you want to dip. So I had quite a bit of inventory left over from my last market and things that I'd started to prep for these upcoming markets that I'm not doing. So I posted to Facebook and was like, hey, you know, we're moving. Here's, my inventory if anyone's interested. And I actually ended up selling out of nearly all of my things, which now I'm like, I should have just been doing that right away without doing all these markets and the stress and I don't know. So anyways, that was really great. I feel very grateful that that I had a lot of, good feedback and people, were interested. So I still have the posting up because, so I still have a few things left over. Like I have a couple of puppies left over, some like octopus scrunchies, just like random like little things like that. My loveys went immediately. I still have 2. The elephant and the hippo, and those are kind of, they're very like obscure, not obscure, but not as cute as the other ones. So the other ones went very, very quickly. So everyone is asking if I have the lamb left, and so, I don't, but I was like, hey, I can, make another one. So far they've all ghosted me, which is what you get with Facebook. But I thought maybe I would make a few loveys to post on there, but then I was like, that is just not, I just don't want to deal with that. So I started making the lamb yesterday, and then was like, I don't even want to bother. Like, if someone says, yes, I'll buy it. Yeah, so if someone does respond back and is like, yeah, I'll take a lamb, then I'll finish it. But right now, I just don't want to finish it. So I made the bunny last night and this morning. Ketchup. And then also something exciting, which I also posted on Instagram, you can dip. So if you're not following me on Instagram, I'll have it up here and in the description below. It's just Audrey.craftingcorner. I'm trying to be more on it than normally I am. You can take a bite. But anyways, I posted on there. I signed up. You got ketchup. I signed up for a crochet along and I'm so excited. So I've never actually participated in one. I've made lots of patterns from, or I've made lots of things from the patterns from these crochet alongs, because how they do is they email you once a week just part of the pattern, and then at the end of it you have the full pattern. And so I've made items from those full patterns at the end of it, but I've never participated along the whole way. Does that make sense? So I signed up for this crochet along. It's for this gingerbread blanket and it's the cutest thing. I will have it linked down below. I did go ahead and buy the yarn bundle because one, the price was really good. Like if I were to go out and buy that yarn, I'd be spending that and it wouldn't be the right colors. So it just was perfect just to do the bundle. So I told my husband that was my Christmas present to myself. I was like, this will be my early Christmas present. And so I went ahead and got that today and I'm so excited. Or I ordered it today. So it should come in the next week. And then on the 16th is when the crochet along actually begins. So I'm really excited to get that done as well. And then one last thing is another crochet item that I want to make, and I might actually get that started tonight. And it's a sweater. It's an $8 pattern, which I 100% want to support designers. You know, if this were me and I had a pattern out, like I'd want support as well. But $8 is still, you know, a good chunk for a pattern, but there is a 10% off coupon because it's been in my cart. But what it is it's called the Dune top by Katarina Designs. And I think it's beautiful. I don't know how difficult in a way of like how involved, if it's gonna be more mindless, you wanna see? If it's gonna be more mindless or if it's gonna be simple, because it's not quite mesh. I don't really know, it looks like a chain, which actually it does look like a chain, which I think that will be very easy. It looks like a triple crochet chain or like a chain 5 and then single crochet into, you know, the next 4 or something. I don't know, but I think it's really, really pretty. So I think what I want to do, you see it? No, we're not gonna hold it. We're gonna be outside with Mama's phone. Yeah, did you see it? So it calls for just a worsted weight yarn, and so I don't know what yarn that they use because they haven't purchased the pattern, so I don't know what their recommended yarn is. But what I think I want to do is use cotton yarn. So while I was cleaning up all of my yarn yesterday, packing it up, I found a whole bunch of green and yellow, and I have enough of both, I'm pretty sure, to make this. So I think I might do yellow because I think it would also be a really good winter piece, layering piece. When you just want something to put on. So I'm really excited for that. So I might get that started tonight as well. I obviously still have my knitted blanket. I'm gonna have my, your bunny. Let's finish up lunch first. I'm gonna have my crochet blanket that I'm gonna get started in a couple weeks. So I'm gonna have 2 big blankets to work on. And then I have yet to finish up Ava's sweater. I haven't touched it since Saturday. Yeah, I haven't touched it since Saturday. So yeah, I definitely need to pace myself because these are a lot of projects. So like obviously Ava's sweater is priority because that needs to be done by December. It won't take that long. And then, so those are all the things that I have been working on, that I want to work on, life updates, all the things. So welcome to another vlog. And I'm excited to kind of do my own take on Vlogtober. that one? Yeah. So it is now the 3rd of October, so it's the next day. So welcome to day 3 of vlogtober. I think what I've decided to do is try to condense, maybe film a couple of days. So like day 2 and 3 or day, 4 through 6 or something like that, just so I can, film some content. I don't have to upload every single day. So I think that's kind of the plan of what I'm going to do. It's Thursday and it's been a morning. It has. So I am wearing my cozy lounge wear. I don't have any makeup on. It's just gonna be one of those days. The house is, I feel like I say this in every video, but it's a mess. And we're moving, which I also have been saying every single time. So it's just, there's a lot. So Ava's taking her nap right now. I wanted to just say hello and talk a little bit about the project that I'm working on. I think I'm gonna actually lay down for a little bit while she's napping because I wanted to take a nap yesterday. I didn't get a chance. I did not get a lot of sleep last night just because it was just, I stayed up too late and it happened. So I want to get some resting time in just because I feel like I need to just kind of like reset, and then during her nap try to tackle the house and just do the normal upkeep that a house requires. Yeah, that's the plan. But I wanted to talk about the project that I started. So I started this last night, worked a little bit on it this morning. So I started this sweater. This is the Dune sweater. And I will say, once you get started, like, it's a very simple pattern so far. You just do 2 panels, then you do the sleeves. I'm pretty sure the sleeves are done in the round. I could be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure they're done in the round. So you do the 2 panels and then you just seam everything together. This is what I have so far. It's hard to tell, but you are working bottom up. And so I am on the stitch part, and it's not exactly the stitch that I thought it was, but it is very simple. So the only thing with this pattern is it's an $8 pattern, which I mentioned. And when you pay $8 for a pattern, you kind of expect it to be nearly perfect. And I find that the pattern is not. Typos are in this pattern. And then also at the end of each row, she doesn't give you the stitch count. And I don't know if that's not necessarily a bad thing, but it would be very, very helpful just so you kind of know that you're on the right track. Now, like I said, it is a very simple construction. You just do the 2 panels. And once you figure out the actual, stitch pattern, it's very, very simple. But she never says how many clusters to end up with, how many stitches you should have. There's nothing like that. And so I'm hoping that I'm doing it right, just because with something like this, it kind of looks like it is ballooning out, like I'm adding in more stitches. So I keep counting, but I'm not. But I'm also like, how many am I supposed to be having? That's the only other thing that I wish was there. It is a very easy pattern, but I just wish that it had the amount of stitches at the end of each row, like what you're supposed to end up with, or how many double crochet clusters you're supposed to have, like that sort of thing. So that's my only, I don't want to say negative, but only comment about this pattern so far. So I am curious, once I get to all the seaming and the construction, like how that will go. I did read over it and like it makes sense, but also, I haven't gotten to it yet either. So I don't know if any of that makes sense. So that's my only comment about this pattern, is I wish it ended up with, at the end of each row, how many stitches or clusters or whatever you're supposed to end up with, just so that would kind of just help. So if you are, sometimes for me when I'm working, I just kind of start start working, and it just becomes muscle memory, and I'm just going through the rounds, I'm not paying any attention, and then I look back and I've added in like 5 stitches or something. So it'd be nice to know, you know, if that were to happen, I can count and be like, oh, I added 5 too many, or, you know, I need to have 17, but I've got 18, that kind of thing. That would be nice to know. Again, I don't know if that makes any sense to you, but that's where I'm at with the pattern. But so far, simple. It's simple, and it's very, you know, intuitive, where even if she might not say something, you can figure it out. So that's the only other thing. I just, you know, wish that she had how many stitches you're supposed to have, you know, at the end of each row. So anyways, I started this last night, worked a little bit on it this morning, so that was nice. It's working out pretty quickly, I would say. So yeah, it's been a fun project to work on for sure. I'm definitely enjoying it, and I think it's gonna be really cute once it's done. And I did this size small, but I'm kind of wondering, I guess you'll seam it together, so maybe, because this is pretty big, so maybe it'll turn out to be smaller. Now there is definitely a lot of positive ease with this, so maybe I could have gone down a size, I'm not sure, but either way. But yeah, this is what I have so far of the sweater. So that is a project I'm working on. I also feel like I should be working on my knitted Mexican blanket, just because I am starting a new blanket in a few weeks as well. So I'll have 2 pretty big blankets that I'm working on. So I should probably finish it. But yeah, every time I sit down to do a project, I just kind of do what I feel like. So that's where I'm at. But this has been a fun project to work on. So yeah, with that, I'm gonna leave you here. We'll see if Ava takes a nap. It is very early for her nap, but we both just need a second. If she sleeps, I'm gonna lay down. But until she does, or if she doesn't, I might just crochet this sweater, see what she's doing. It's definitely gonna be a home day. There's just a lot, there's a lot to do. And I know I say this in every video, but it is what it is. Hi everyone, it's later in the day, same day, outfit change. You've got my lovely bed behind you full of laundry that I'm in the middle of folding. I've got Ava's ladder for when she washes her hands, but she likes to put it over here, or I put it over here because she likes to climb up onto the bed. So anyways, I'm going to keep this brief because my battery actually is about to die, but it is later in the day. Ava took her nap early this morning, but she did have a little resting time for about 20 or 30 minutes in her room, in her bed. She didn't sleep, but she just kind of like rested, which was really great because then I used that time to kind of speed clean the house. So I feel really good that I kind of like reset the house. So I feel really good about that. Obviously, lots of laundry to do. And then this evening, I do want to do some sort of crafting, whether it's knitting or crocheting. I don't know. It'll just kind of depend on the mood that I'm in. I'm keeping an eye on Ava. She got into my tea drawer, so she's putting all of the tea packets onto the dollhouse. But you know what? It's fine. It's keeping her occupied. It's safe. Sometimes when she's doing things and I'm like, you know what? Oh, a sticker. And it's safe. I just kind of let her do it. So I just wanted to do a little bit of a kind of update, I guess, of our day. We've had a good afternoon. And yeah, tonight hopefully I can get a little bit of just some crafting time, and then I'll get this video out tomorrow. So we'll see if I can keep up this, you know, filming every couple days. We'll see how many vlogs I can do for Vlogtober, but I am having a lot of fun as well. But I'm going to go ahead and verbally end this video, but I will insert some clips of whatever I do get up to tonight. But yeah, I had a lot of fun taking you along yesterday and today, kind of in my life. So I'm excited to continue with Vlogtober. So thank you so much for sticking with me, for watching, and if you haven't yet, go ahead and subscribe so that you will be notified when I post new videos, because I'm going to try to do as many as I can, but they aren't going to be on a schedule. So I'm just going to upload them as I can. So make sure you are subscribed so you will be notified when I do post new videos. So other than that, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.